Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Let's Play of American McGee's Alice.
Hello again.
We have Ice Wolf with us today.
Yes, the ugly British dude. So how have you been doing on this?
Pretty good. With it on medium, it's a little bit easier. I mean, it's still not a picnic like on easy mode, but medium is a decent enough challenge that I'm actually getting places.
Yeah. That bit with the Boojans jumping into the house.
Yeah. Alrighty, we are now loading in Pool of Tears. Now this is the beginning of what a lot of people call the most humdrum version because it's mostly browns. And I'll agree, it is a little on the dark side. Insert Star Wars joke here. Damn Rabbit, I mean, he doesn't even bother to wait for Alice, you know, you'd think he would. Oh, by the way, watch this. These things move, and you can actually get on them and move, and they'll take you for a bit of a ride if you can stay on them. They're not enemies, so you don't kill them. So we have our weapons of the Vorpal Blade. We have the cards. We now have the Dead Bird. And we now have one of the 3 demon dice. I am going to turn down the volume just a smidge because I can barely hear myself talk. So one sec, folks. Let's see, just a tad. I'm also going to turn Helltash down a smidge because he is extraordinarily loud.
I'm British, what do you expect?
Very funny.
You should see British town centres on a Friday night.
Let's see. There we go, that's the problem. There we go. Right about there. That ought to do it. This may or may not get cut out depending on how badly I want to actually do editing. Beware falling rocks. Now, as I said before, Alice has basically butter under her feet when she runs. This makes it a little bit difficult. You know, there's a big enough gap. She could actually get through there, but oh no. Nope, see, she could have easily crawled under there, but nope. We gotta take the long way. Which is full of falling rocks.
It's one thing I've thought of. If this is technically after the storyline in the book, why the fuck hasn't she changed her dress?
Because it's her Wonderland dress. See, what a lot of people suspect is that this is not a dress she ever wore, but the dress that appeared when she got into Wonderland. It is her Wonderland Alice form. God damn it. I hate this part. Shit.
No, I am pigging out at the moment. I've still got half a pizza to go through.
Damn it. Now I gotta start all over.
God damn it.
And you can't skip the intro.
God, that's tits.
Yeah, I gotta quick save after all this. Actually, I better regular save now I think about it.
Really?
Save. There we go. Thing is, I'm not in... Really? Now, as you've noticed, in the animated version of Alice in Wonderland, Alice had blonde hair. However, as you can see, she's got an auburn red hair. I do believe that is because this version of Alice is actually based on the real Alice. See, the books were based off of a real person that the writer knew, whose name I am completely spacing on at the moment. But basically, what he did was he based Alice in Wonderland on her. Alice Little, that was Her name was actually Alice Little. And this Alice is Alice Little. Basically, the books were based off of her, and I'm rambling. But she is that Alice. That Alice, the real Alice, her house burned to the ground, is what this is saying. Her house basically burned to the ground, and she went into an asylum. And this is her as a teenager. This is Alice Little as a teenager.
Ooh. Weird.
Yeah. Believe it or not, in the original, her dress was supposed to be yellow.
Serious?
Yeah, dress is supposed to be yellow. No one's really sure why it isn't. Why they picked blue in the original. Some theories go that it's because no one actually knew what the color was supposed to be. Yike, yike, yike. Dirty words. I hate the Falling Rocks puzzle.
I prefer blue myself. # Crystal Maze.
Once again, all of this is thanks to a man by the name of Halloween4545, whose Let's Play channel will be posted in my the comment section down below. I know I'm plugging another channel, but it's because it's thanks to him that I'm doing this. In all honesty, he gave me the cojones to actually begin Let's Playing.
#yay.
#yay, yes.
There'll probably be plenty more besides.
Now, there's several reasons why I have decided to play this game. One, as I start, I was originally planning on playing Bayonetta 1, but I realized that I get stone in that one. #stoned. But in all seriousness, it's because I want to play a game that I'm relatively good at. As opposed to a game that I die a whole heck of a lot in. Cough, cough, quick save. Or not get... Or, I don't die too much... Oh, crap, I hate these things. They drop bombs on you. Nope. Now, something I did notice in the set, in an earlier set, whoops, run, was that your mana meter does actually go up if you wait long enough. Again, this was a set of the original instead of the rebuilt version of American McGee's Alice. As I mentioned before to Avalon, who Let's Played with me earlier, come on, give it. This is the rip of, yes, it's ripped. I actually do own this game, but it's a little difficult to actually play on a Windows 10 computer when this thing was designed for '98.
Gee, that's an old game.
95 actually was the better one to play it on. It's old. So they actually do a few tweaks to it to make it able to play on this game. So you kind of have to rip it. But just ripping it is really.
What the hell?
I fell.
Who?
Fail. Ready your F's, people. like I said, Alice has butter under her feet, so a lot of times she will get pushed around without really doing anything. So sometimes you just kind of gotta...
Gotta put up with it.
Yeah, you gotta put up with it, so you gotta be careful where you go, basically. Where the hell did you come from? Oh, crap. No, no, no. Shit, I'm so gonna die.
Tits. Kill the buggers.
I'm trying.
That's what she said.
Finally.
That's such a creaky chair here.
Under normal circumstances, what I do is I sit around and wait for my mana bar to go up and then cut that out, etc. But unfortunately, I don't exactly have a shit... Oh my god, this guy. Now, before I go over there, that is the mock turtle. Now, there are some people that have a problem with him, and I'm not entirely sure what it is. I mean, yes, his water level is piss, but he's not as bad as, say, Halloween thinks.
What's all this, then? Did someone die? Have you lost your family?
No, my shell! The Duchess stole it and tried to eat me for lunch. Nobility must be served, I suppose.
Stop that wailing, won't you?
You're very cold-blooded for a mammal. I was almost soup.
Tragic, I'm sure, but I'm a bit pressed for time. Have you seen a rabbit?
Twitchy nose, shifty eyes, constantly consults his pocket watch. Most peculiar beast.
Well, he's very dear to me. I must find him.
Caterpillar could help, I'm quite certain. He knows everything there is to know.
And where does that smushy layabout hang his hooker these days?
Since the troubles began, he's in hiding. I couldn't divulge the secret. I couldn't risk telling you.
Is he moved as his underpants look like a big nappy?
In return.
Some people call it a nappy. I think it's underwear.
Whereabouts then? For my shell. The Duchess won't part with it willingly.
Cheap underwear.
Then she must
Very.
do it unwillingly. I'll teach her manners.
You are brave, but I warn you, she treats everything as prey.
Something interesting about that statue in the background there. You notice it's Alice crying. Remember in the book, or the movie, in the book, Alice cried so much that the world simply turned into an ocean. In the movies, she cried so much that there was so much water that when she shrank, she was able to get into a bottle and leave. Now, this part I hate. I hate this leaf part. This part sucks.
Hashtag dirty mind.
Crap, what's going on? How did that happen?
Oh, there we go.
No. What is going on here? So that's how I make that do that. I've been wondering how in the world to, without pressing my, without pressing another button, to get out of this game, because it won't alt-tab out. Now I know. Crap, get out of the water, get out of the water, get out of the water. Where's that get me? Oh no. All the way back here. Fun.
God damn it.
Eh, it's not too far. Like I said, I would probably edit this out if I actually was any good with the editing software. But, like, here's the statue.
What's all
Damn
this
it.
then?
Skip.
Did someone die? Have you lost your family?
Here's the statue. And she's crying, and look how her hair is. I mean, it literally catches someone who's just devastated by something. Recently, too.
Ooh. Still looks all very creepy. Bees. Bugs, whatever.
Shit, missed it. I need to grab this health. There. And this one. Just... Yes, that was indeed done on purpose. I rather would redo this than not have that bit of health at this point. You can see, though, that Alice really does have butter under her feet. That jump should have made it. Alright. Not talking because I'm editing this part out. Ah, success. Alright, I'll be able to edit that part out then. Alright, now that I've got energy, and a lot of it, this will be a bit easier. I may not actually be able to edit that part out. I don't know how good my editing is, so I apologize to anyone who wants to watch that.
What's all this then? Did
Skip.
someone die? Have you lost your family?
Now, in the water, where'd my leaf go? There it is. I forget what they're called, believe it or not. There's fish fucks that can really do you in, and I forget what they're called. I'll have to look it up later.
Going around.
So you know what? Give me half a moment. Snarks. They are called snarks.
Pointy.
Yes, they are called snarks. Snarks and Boojums are actually taken from another one of his poems. I forget which one, to be honest, and I forget, honestly, I've never read his poems, to be honest with you. I feel dumb about that. Go away, shoo. pause my... Come on, let me on it. Took that long for those... This is very annoying, people.
Looks like a very tedious part of the game.
It is, it is. I think that's why a lot of people kind of hate this section. And I have lost sound. Alright. I'm gonna quick save here, and I'm gonna quit real quick, because I seem to have lost my sound. And I shall be right back.
Why, aye.